Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Strokovich Plays The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. I'm going to be tackling the daily challenge today, and I hope you all, enjoy the run. Hopefully it won't end very soon. It looks like it's going to be Lillith, which I am looking forward to. Recording this one a little bit later than usual. Been putting it off all day, honestly. It's my last day out before I go back to work, and I just wanted to enjoy it. You know, watch a little bit of Achievement Hunter back when Ray was on it. Their Let's Play, the Let's Play Minecraft series. I jumped in on around episode 30-something. The one where they have to all get the different colored wool. Man, how amazing are they? Just the amount of entertainment they're able to give off just naturally. I mean, I wonder how long it took them to get to that point in their lives where they were able to be that entertaining, you know, almost seamlessly. Because I feel like I've gotten a little bit better, but I'm nowhere near levels that I feel people would actually agree that I'm. You know, like, I don't think that I've maxed out. I feel like I could get a lot better than what I am doing right now. You know, getting comfortability in front of the mic, getting better at talking and playing video games at the same time. Because a lot goes into making Let's Plays. A lot more than I thought originally. I used to stream a little bit back when I got the PS4 for the first time. Because the PS4 has this feature where you're able to just stream. Like, it does everything for you. You could just stream right off of the PS4. And what is it? Oh. And so I would just stream every now and then. I got a couple of followers, actually. But I only did it for maybe like a week. Because the Wi-Fi in my room is not exactly great. It leaves a lot to be desired. It's not that it's weak. It's that it'll be strong until it just decides to not, you know, work in my room anymore. And then all of my things will just kind of disconnect for like a split second. And then reconnect. Except for the laptop. The laptop is the worst. The laptop a lot of the times won't reconnect at all until like a full minute later. It can get kind of annoying. Keeping my door open does help more, but when you're streaming and stuff, you know, you can't really keep the door open. Because as you guys probably know, there's a lot of noise that goes outside my door. And with how much gets leaked through with my door shut, just imagine how much would come in, you know, if I left my door open. So that's probably why I won't be streaming in the foreseeable future. I mean, it's definitely possible because I did buy an Ethernet cable, but the problem is our router only has 2 ports for some reason, and both of them are being used. So unfortunately for me, I'm gonna have to either try to go find an extender, or try to do something else. I really don't know if there's another. Oh my god, just let me go down. I honestly don't know if there's another choice. Because the extenders, well, I'm sure that's not what they're called. I have no idea what they're called. And it was a bitch trying to find them in stores and stuff. I found what I think is what I'm looking for like $30 was like the cheapest one that I could find. Basically, what I'm looking for is a, the older systems, the way to play with more than 2 people, like on the PS1, you'd have to have like a multi-tap or whatever. That's what I'm looking for, but for like Ethernet cable. I don't know if that's actually a thing or if it will even work, because the things that I found looked like it could be that, but I'm not sure if it's actually that, you know, because it could be used for something else like phones or something. And it wouldn't actually work for a router, as far as I know. But yeah, that's the only way that I'll be able to, you know, do a live stream or whatever, is if I do end up picking up something like that where I can, oh crap, where I can get a wired connection going in my room, because the Wi-Fi is just so spotty and unreliable. I actually have to go out into the living room with my, you know, with the laptop and sit there while my videos upload, because the upload isn't bad. Like, we have pretty quick upload from what I've seen, but the wait, didn't I fight monster? Oh, that was in the boss rush, or not the boss rush, the boss challenge. But and we actually have pretty fast download too. I mean, fast for me. I don't know, like, if it's actually fast, but I'm not really able to access it a lot of the time because of my room. Alright, let's see what we got. Speed and range up. That's actually really good. I actually like that a lot. Right. Is it just going to be one? Okay, it's just one. I'm not going to take that because I only have one red heart and half a black heart. And I don't want to give up that red heart. Even if it will give me 2 spirit hearts, a permanent health right now means a little bit more to me than say the ability to get 2 spirit hearts. Plus, I wouldn't be able to take it with me, so I would just be giving up my red heart. Oh, I wouldn't even be able to use it, actually, now that I think about it, because taking the item would get rid of my red heart. So yeah, I'm glad I skipped out on it, because that would have been a terrible decision. Okay. The little spirals can get a little tricky. These guys are annoying because it usually, if your damage isn't high enough, it usually takes about 2 or 3 of them times of them popping up. And the fact that you never know if you're hitting the same one can make it seem like this goes on forever. Crap. Alright, I'm glad I'm a lot faster now. I'm actually pretty glad that the daily challenge today is Lillith, because, you know, as you guys probably know, if you've watched my actual series, Lillith is my favorite character. I can't remember what that does. Oh, it puts like a little... No, I don't need that. Alright, let's go get some money. I don't know if that was smart. Maybe I should have just kept the 6 cents, but... You know, I mean, I can't say whether it was a good idea or a bad idea until... You know, until we're done with the stage, because... Whether I actually get an item on this floor relies on the fact that if I get enough money to do another reroll, and if that reroll is good. Alright. I'm having a hard time getting that guy, man. He's pretty crafty. Hide and seek champ 101. And that wasn't like 101 as in, oh, introductory course. That's 101 as in 101 the best ever. I didn't think this through, you know, it's falling apart right in front of me. The hole is getting deeper, and you know it's getting dark out. The Gravedigger is going to be back in a little bit, and you know, it started to rain, so I think I'm just going to leave this joke where it is, and you know, leave the hole for someone else to pick up. Are they getting smaller? Or is that just like an optical illusion? Or am I just crazy? Because I will accept any of those answers. I don't know why, but that just reminded me of this movie called Return of the Living Dead, Rave to the Grave. It's such a good movie. I love it. The acting is pretty terrible in it, but but for some reason I find it way more enjoyable to watch than a lot of just, you know, like expensive horror movies. Like I would, well, for one, because it's a comedy, it's a horror comedy, or at least I'm assuming it's supposed to be a horror comedy. Whether it was supposed to be a horror comedy or not is something I don't know, but I do know that it's definitely a horror comedy now, and it is hilarious for how bad it is sometimes. I think those are kind of the best movies to watch. The so bad it's good movies. I always find them more enjoyable most times than not, but there are some bad movies that are just bad and I don't ever want to, you know, actually watch them. I'll take it. Like, I know a lot of people say that The Room by Tommy Wiseau or whatever is a so bad it's good movie. I've never actually watched it, but I have watched a lot of like reviews and stuff. Okay, I'm trying to decide if there's a way to do this. Maybe if I do it like that. Nope. Alright. Well, I fucked that up. Let's leave. But yeah, I've never actually watched the movie, but I have watched a lot of reviews on it, and it doesn't seem like it would be a very fun movie to watch, even because of how bad it is. I mean, it's a very fun movie to watch a review of, you know, of like an online reviewer, say, you know, the Cinema Snob, or I'm trying to think of all the reviewers that I watch who have reviewed it. I think the only one that I know of that actually reviewed it was Nostalgia Critic. I mean, there's other ones obviously, but I think that's the only one out of the people that I watch that have reviewed it. Okay, I feel like I definitely should have gotten a Devil Room there, but you know, whatever. All right, let's go. Let's see. I know the Nostalgia Critic did it. And that's hilarious review, by the way. I love it. I don't know if Phaelus does it. You know, it kind of seems like a movie Phaelus would do, but at the same time, I'm not sure. His videos are always hit or miss with me. I love a lot of his videos, but a lot of them don't really resonate with me. I find him kind of annoying, you know, because of his character, not because of his, you know, him. Like, his character only works with certain movies, in my opinion. And when, you know, when it works really awesome. Like, all of the Wrong Turn reviews, freaking hilarious. The Triangle review of his, if you haven't watched that, go watch that, because it is self-referential as shit. It's hilarious. And I think my favorite one is Dead Snow. Just the way that he reviewed that was awesome. I'm pretty sure that's the review that made me, you know, like him enough to want to keep coming back and checking for more videos. Also, his review of Birdemic is the best review of Birdemic I've ever seen, I think. I'm trying to think of everyone else that I don't know what that does, but I'm trying to think of everyone that I know of that has actually reviewed Birdemic. There's JonTron, Phaelus. I don't know if the Nostalgia Critic reviews it. I never know, because ever since he tried to quit or whatever, and then he came back, I feel like the rules on like what kind of what kind of movies he can review have kind of went out the window. He's reviewed a lot of modern movies. And not just as like a side review as like another character or something, but as actually the nostalgia critic. And I don't know, I just don't like the nostalgia critic's modern day reviews. You know what I'm saying? I like it. I like him best when he's, you know, when he's talking about movies from before I was even born, or around the time that I was born. I know he can. Okay, what am I doing? The one good thing about Lillith, and I'm not even using it. I forgot that I actually had Shielded Tears. This freeze is really working out to our advantage. I feel like if we do end up completing this daily challenge, that a lot of that will attribute to the Shielded Tears and the freeze effect. Okay, no Devil Room again. I don't know if that's... I don't know if that's because, you know, they show up less for daily challenges, or... Because I know I did take some red heart damage, so it's not surprising there that I didn't get any. But last floor, I'm pretty sure I never took red heart damage, and yet I still didn't get it. And I know it's a chance, you know, it's not guaranteed, but you know, it sucks. I was hoping for at least an angel room. I've been noticing that it's a lot harder to get angel rooms. I don't know if Afterbirth changed it or something, but a lot of the times I'll just keep getting devil rooms even though I'm skipping the devil rooms. I'm not actually oh, this is gonna be tough. I'm not actually taking any of the devil room deals, and yet I will be only getting devil rooms instead of getting angel rooms. Oh man, if I die because of this, Lillith is the worst person to fight these guys, without a doubt. Because the best way to fight these guys is to maneuver, and when your shot is behind your character like that, it can really damper your ability to properly get behind them. Now, I am definitely not going to be getting any kind of devil or angel room here, but that's okay with me as long as I can continue. And I've been noticing that those black mini dingles, I think are what they called, maybe mini dingles, are coming out of regular colored poops, which is weird to me. Alright. Liberty Cap. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take Liberty Cap over that thing. Mostly because, as you guys probably all know, if you've actually, if you've been watching my videos, I don't think items that require you to get hit are good. I think they are automatically brought down in terms of ranking because of it. It just doesn't make any sense to me. For a game where getting hit can be the difference between winning and losing a lot of the times. And obviously it's like, well, no shit, Sherlock, getting hit is the difference between winning and losing a lot of the times. But what I meant was, like, not getting hit and getting devil rooms can, be the reason why you win a lot of the time. Because the devil rooms will give you items that will help you push you through. And obviously getting hit, like I've been doing, is really bad for you because it means you're not getting devil rooms, which means you're not getting stronger faster, which means you have to rely on pure skill on the later levels, which, as we've all seen from my videos, isn't exactly my strong point. I never know when it's safe to actually move in front of them, So I always feel it's best to just wait until it's completely gone. Okay, these guys are scary. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Thank you, the freeze effect. I can't remember what the item's called. I think it has something to do with like mom. Like maybe no, because mom's eye makes it so you can shoot out the back. So I'm not really sure what that one is. And mom's contacts make it so you have Shield of Tears. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called, but I'm pretty sure it's a mom item. Sure, I'm getting a lot of... Alright, I definitely want to do that. If I can, obviously. I mean, just because I want to do it doesn't mean I will get the opportunity to take advantage. I'm going to pop in here. Might as well. I got 7 keys. And what I've learned from doing most of the daily challenges is that we are not going to be going to the chest. You know, like the farthest I think I've gotten, or the farthest it's let me get before, I think, in a daily challenge is like Isaac. Before, you know, it drops the gold or the golden trophy, and then, you know, that's the end of it. Also, holy water, boo. I could have thought of like at least 10 other items I would rather have gotten in there. Any kind of damage upgrade, any kind of shot speed upgrade, any kind of tier type changer, you know, like brimstone. I'm debating on whether I should pop my active item, because if I end up dying here and I never activated my, you know, my active item, that, you know, I look very foolish. Let's just call it that. Okay, it doesn't look like I'll need to anymore. If I end up getting hit here, that's because I'm terrible. So I should be able to get through this without getting hit very easily. I just take my time, don't try to rush. Yes, there's a speed score for the daily challenges, but you know, I don't go for those. I go for getting as far as I can, and that's it. I should have went back to the shop and bought a... That's exactly... Damn it. I was just about to say, I should have went back to the shop and bought a heart, just in case, because these guys can definitely turn into skulls. Alright. I think I'm going to play it safe and just get out. I don't need to go to that room. And... oh my god, just let me go. Thank you. I don't need to go to that room. It doesn't lead anywhere. Oh man. I'm going to have to spend some money on a heart. It's unfortunate, but it's not like there's anything else on this floor that I needed anyway. It might have been smarter to buy 2 bombs, though, now that I think about it. Because... uh-oh. Oh, no. Alright, so I'm gonna actually have to legitimately beat this room and not cheap it out. Yeah, it might have been smarter to actually buy 2 bombs there, because that room down here where it has the chests, there's a half heart right there. No, because I can't buy 2. No, because it won't replenish. I always forget. I'm so used to just doing greed mode because you know, before Afterbirth came out, I pretty much completed everything you needed to do with every character on the regular game. You know, except beat everything in hard mode, but I did beat Mom's heart in hard mode with every character. Which, oh, and all of it with the Lost on hard, which is how you beat, unlock all I don't know if it's all, but at least most of the babies. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Brownie is that type of boss that it's hard to leave without getting hit at least once. With it having slidey poops, or sliding creep, or whatever. And mix that with its erratic pattern that I have yet to, you know, get down. Unlike Brownie, or like unlike the Rebirth bosses, I haven't fought in this one a billion times. So I don't have its pattern down, like, perfectly yet. Okay, this is getting tough. I hate these rooms with Lillith. Even though Lillith is my favorite character, these rooms are a pain in the ass. Okay, come on. Dang it. Alright. Don't hit anything. Okay, die, die, die. Die? No. Oh. Oh, that was bullshit. Alright. I'm getting farther than I thought I would. Especially seeing as this is the first run of the day. Like, I haven't played Isaac at all. At all today. So, this is literally me turning on the game to record this episode for you guys without any kind of runs beforehand to get my skills up to par. So I feel like I'm doing a lot better than I should be right now. Especially with Lillith, who takes a little bit more to get far than others. Because boss fights with Lillith are easy. But rooms with Lillith are hard. Mostly because I'm afraid to use my item on any room except the boss room, because I don't want to go into the boss room with no active item. Oh, man. Oh, that was totally me. Alright, well, I really screwed myself over there. I was just talking about how I was doing really good for this being my first run, and I just walked right into spikes. But it looks like I did a lot better than a lot of people. 279th? Must be not a lot of people actually like Lillith. Or not that they don't like Lillith, but they don't like her enough to pick her all the time, so they're not used to playing as her. Because, and look at my score, that's awesome. 1,000, or 10,001. Anyway, I play as Lillith a lot, actually. If I ever play it, like on my free time when I'm not recording for you guys, it's usually me just messing around with Lillith because I just really love her mechanics and I want to see all the synergies I can get. Alright, let's see where I... Alright, I'm not tied with anybody again. For like the first couple daily challenges there, I was tied with someone every single time and it was kind of weird. I'm actually pretty high. I mean, I wish I could tell how many people actually did it. But watch, I'll show you why I can't just scroll to the bottom. That's why. That's how long it took to go one page. You know, 10 names. So, I'm not going to sit here and do that for an hour just to get down to the bottom to see how many people actually did it, to see how good my ranking actually is in relation to how many people did it. Because 279 out of 1,000, not terrible. You know, it's pretty good, I guess. 279 out of 10,000 is great, you know, but if it's like 279 out of 500, then yeah, I'm not doing too good. You know, I'm pretty much just average. And so I wish there was a way to see that. See, I don't know if 2695, I don't know what that means. Alright, let's see the top people. Vanderson, with number 1, number 2, Andy Barb 32, and T1A 2N3K4. I'm just gonna call you 1 2 3 4 tank, or tank 1 2 3 4, or 1 to 4 tank, or tank 1 to 4. Whatever. I'm spending way too much time on this dude's name. Congratulations, you three. You killed it today, and since we're so close to the end of the day, I don't think anybody's gonna be taking your spots. All right, people. Well, I hope you enjoyed. I know I didn't get too far, but I feel like I did all right. Especially seeing as this is towards the end of the day and I have to get to bed in a couple hours because I got to get up early for work. And this is my first run of the day. I don't think I did too bad. So, thank you for coming and have a great day.